Waking up with Whitney on K103, checking in with Jimmy Carter for our update powered by Reynolds Roofing, Exteriors, and Coating with offices in Cape and Marion. Go with Reynolds. And Jimmy, what's going on with Blake Shelton?
He is going to work tomorrow. That's big news for Blake. You know, as lazy as he is, he's going to have to get up early and go over to Norman, Oklahoma from his house. He'll probably drive. And he'll be the guest picker on Game Day, ESPN.
Oh, fun.
That comes on toward the end, so in the Central Time Zone, I'd say check in anytime after about 10:15. The Oklahoma-Tennessee game is one of the big pick games this weekend. That'll be a night game, though, 6:30. Jelly Roll and Kane Brown are going to be the headliners for the CBS New Year's Eve Live, Nashville's Big Bash. They had good ratings last year. It was almost 7 or 8 million. Now, that's less than Ryan Seacrest's show, but that's a good – they'll take their 7 or 8 million and be number 2.
Yeah.
New Year's this year is on a Tuesday, and the show is in prime time and then late night as well. Now, Jelly Roll, he's in the news every day, all day. Here we go. Here's the latest. He was, remember he gave money away to a lemonade stand with a bunch of little kids he saw somewhere out west, Utah, I think. And then he goes to Cajun Dome in Louisiana, and this couple's got a sign that said, just married. He said, y'all just married? And they said, yeah. And they showed him the picture on the cell phone of them saying, I do. And they said, where are you going on the honeymoon? And they had the camera on them and everything. So we not sure yet. And he said, well, I'm going to give you $10,000 to go. And all I want is videos, baby. All I want is videos. Newlyweds. Gave away $10,000 to send him on the honeymoon. I mean, he's got it. I was looking, trying to figure out what this tour. He's got 55 days on the tour. You know the tickets cost more than $50, but I'm using that as just a, bench. And he's already done 11 shows and played to 555,000 people. The math on that is somewhere between $40 and $50 million.
Yeah, I think Jelly Roll is doing all right.
Jelly Roll is doing really good. This is the first time he's been able to make serious money. Made money before, but this is big-time money. And, of course, he's doing Saturday Night Live. That happened this week. That's not this weekend, though. Next weekend. Cody Johnson got the crud, E-I-E-I-O. Cody, isn't that a song? Cody Johnson has the crud. 2 nights out at least. He's missing this weekend, Charlotte and Charleston. I hope Parker McCullum's over his crud and able to sing tonight. Luke Combs going to Australia and New Zealand for the new year. He's got 2 shows in Auckland and then 2 shows in Brisbane, Sydney, and Melbourne at their stadiums. So that's going to be a big pile of money. He's got to come back, and it's not even going to be Valentine's Day. And then Miranda Lambert went to the Target, went to a Target store. That's another bulletin. I'm covering it all, though. She bought Icy's popcorn, school supplies, and a copy of her new album, Postcards from Texas.
Of course she did.
Now, she said, I like school supplies. I don't want to go to school, but I want the supplies. The pencil, the sharpener, the trapper's keepers, and all of that.
I was kind of like that too, Miranda. I get it.
I do too. I mean, I like it. I'm excited when I buy home a box of Sharpies. I just feel good after I buy Sharpies. I love Sharpies. Everything I write on all my notes here are in Sharpie.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right.
Hey, what do you got going on this weekend?
I think I'm going to go over to Columbus, Mississippi, and see the Thunderbirds.
Oh, fun.
They're at the Columbus, Mississippi Air Force Base this weekend, so pretty sure with good weather I'm going to go do that.
Well, enjoy yourself.
Thank you.
All right, we'll chat with you Monday.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. That is your Jimmy Carter update this morning, being brought to you by Reynolds Roofing, Exteriors, and Coating with offices in Cape and Marion. Go with Reynolds.